Hello and welcome back to our Let's Play of Planescape Torment. Alright, last episode, oops. So our last episode, we got quite a bit of information from old Dahl. I asked Dahl if he knew me, and he responded that he knows little about me, even less about the companions that I had traveled with in the past. Apparently, their bodies are somewhere in the mortuary, so if we can find some of these bodies, maybe it'll jar some memories loose. And he also told us about a woman that journeyed with us that is on the first floor in the memorial hall of the mortuary. And he also told us that pretty much he's the only one who sees us, which is why we're allowed to be roaming free.
Done.
So we are in the receiving room, southwest preparation room. We're on the second floor, so we need to go downstairs. Show walkable, that's cool. Alright. Oh, I didn't mean to click there, but that's cool. The Hive, Buried Village. Alright. I've had a couple of weird crashes. I hope that doesn't happen again. Nothing. This gate looks shut. There's no lock or other means of opening it. Roger that. But there were, down here, a couple of gates, like right there and right here, that required a specific key. Okay.
I'm gone. Done.
Need to find stairs leading down. Who are you? I don't know how to pronounce that. Iveni? I will take all the bandages. Wow. A lot of stuff to loot in here. Of course, most of it's empty. Hello. You see a slight young woman with pale features. The sunken flesh around her cheeks and neck makes her appear as if she's starving. She seems intent on dissecting the corpse in front of her, prodding the chest with a finger. Greetings. The woman does not respond. She seems too intent on the body in front of her. As you watch her work, you suddenly notice her hands. Her fingers are talons. They are darting in and out of the corpse's chest cavity like knives removing organs. What's wrong with your hands? The woman makes no response.
Updated my journal.
Eh? She's a tiefling, Chief. They got fiend blood in their veins. Usually because some ancestor of theirs shared knickers with one demon or another. Makes some of them addled in the head. And addled looking, too. Let's tap her on the shoulder to get her attention. The woman jumps and whips around to face you. Her eyes are a rotting yellow with small orange dots for pupils. As she sees you, her expression changes from surprise to irritation, and she frowns at you. Greetings. She doesn't seem to have heard you. She leans forward, squinting, as if she can't quite make you out. Whatever is wrong with her eyes must make her terribly nearsighted. You. She clacks her taloned fingers together, then makes a strange motion with her hands. Fine thread and embalming juice. Bring here. To Eveni. Go, go, go. I had some questions first.
Updated my journal.
She turns away and makes no sign that she heard you. I think the dusty chit may be I think the dusty chit might be a bit short of hearing, Chief. Let's lay off, shall we? You know, I'm going to take Mort's advice on that.
I'm gone.
But we need to find embalming fluid and needle for Ivini. A strange woman with talon hands and a tallow-colored flesh on the second floor of the mortuary embalming room mistook me for a zombie and asked me to fetch some embalming fluid and needle. A needle and thread for her. There must be some around the mortuary. Alright. Gotta be down here, because we've checked everything that we could all throughout here. Here we go. Okay, got some embalming fluid. More embalming fluid. That looks locked. Yep. Big lock gave that away. Wait a minute, can I bash that?
Forced it.
Bashed open, there we go. Ancient copper earring. Probably for a quet. You know what? Maybe not. Copper earring is closed. It's unusable. This copper earring looks ancient. Oddly enough, there doesn't seem to be a hook or any means of actually attaching it to your ear. A series of strange grooves have been carved on the inside of the earring, however, which might merit closer examination. Let's use it. This copper earring looks extremely old. It looks like it was meant to be worn, but there doesn't seem to be any hook or any means of attaching it to your ear. There's a series of grooves on it. Examine the grooves. The grooves are unevenly spaced along the inside of the earring. Upon closer examination, they remind you of small fangs. They're definitely man-made, but you can't figure out what they're intended for. Let's put it away. We'll remember the small fangs. Okay, so we need a key. Stairs up or down. Okay. So there must be two ways into this room because here and here are locked and we need a key. I doubt we could bash this, but let's try it.
Failed.
Is that F1? F2? No. Alright. Let's go downstairs. Door's locked. You need a key. Come on. There must be something that we forgot to loot somewhere. I know we got all this. There's upstairs. You know what? I don't think we did. Let's go upstairs. Because, and I don't know, maybe I'm just metagaming here, but game design kind of tells me that this was the only place. Oh, stairs up or down right there. I missed that. Okay. But it probably leads to the same place. But game design, they kind of lead you where they want you to go for the most part.
I'm gone.
Charcoal charm. There's a dustman. Junk? This is a collection of junk, small things, broken bolts, cracked gear too. It looks like someone thought the piece might be useful one day, but it seems pretty useless to you. Let's take it. Maybe it's just something we could sell. Needle and thread. Boom. Let's wait on talking to that dustman, because Mort has warned us about things. Talking to
I'm
people
gone.
in this place. Now, the dustman shouldn't recognize us based on what the information Dahl gave us. But I kind of feel like we should talk to him for the sake of the game, seeing what's what. Plus, we have, because if you look at our character stats, we have high intelligence, well, that's not really high charisma, high wisdom, high intelligence, and a decent level of charisma. So, yeah, anyway. I got your stuff. You see Iveni. She's still dissecting the corpse's chest with her talons. The rhythm of the talons reminds you of something, but you can't quite recall what. Okay, the rhythm of the talons reminds you of something. Okay, if it's going to remind us of something, let's study the motions of her hands.
Updated my journal.
What was that noise? Every time we've updated a journal, I think it's just said updated journal, but never the noise. I wonder if that was a memory, because I know in the reviews that I watched, it said you go around collecting all of your old memories. And the higher your, I think, intelligence and wisdom, the better for that. So I wonder if that noise is an indicator that we recovered a memory. As you study the motion of Iveni's hands, you feel prickling along your scalp. Then suddenly, you find your vision swimming, blurring, until you are standing in front of a freshly slain corpse. Rigor mortis making a mockery of its smile. The number 42 has been stitched onto its scalp. The zombie is lying on a slab, and you have just finished stitching up its chest. You have placed something inside. Something that may prove useful if you come this way again. Okay. So there's something inside the zombie? Keep these things safe and wait for my return. Is an echo part of the memory? The memory of your voice is an echo. Oh, okay. The memory of your voice is an echo, strange and hollow to your ears. You cross your arms in front of your chest, and to your surprise, the corpse does too. After a moment, its hands fall back to its side. As it does, the vision fades. Until you are watching Iveni's hands make their stitching motions once more. You've regained a memory. Memories can give you additional experience points, skills, and may even lead you to gaining something else of value later on. Nice. Very nice. Tap her and get her attention. She turns, sees you, then frowns. Dumb zombies. She clacks her talon fingers together impatiently, then makes a stitching motion with her fingers. Find thread and embalming fluid, bring it here. To Iveni. Go, go, go. Let's give her the thread and embalming fluid.
Updated my journal.
Maybe that's experience. The sound is gaining experience. Without missing a beat, Iveni snaps the thread from your hands and hooks it around one of her talons, and then begins sewing up the corpse's chest. She then takes the embalming fluid and begins to apply a layer to the corpse. Let's wait. Within minutes, she is finished. She clicks her talons and then turns to face you. To your surprise, she extends her hand and drags her talons along your arms and chest. Let's keep playing zombie. Looks like you have a new friend, Chief. You two need some time together, or let's keep playing zombie. As she traces your arms and chest, you suddenly notice that she seems to be examining your scars. She withdraws her talons, clicks them twice, then bends forward and examines some of the tattoos on your chest. Huh. Who write on you? Hivers do that? No respect for zombies. Zombies, not paintings. She sniffs, then pokes around one of your scars. This one bad shape, many scars. No preserves. Her talons suddenly hook into the thread you brought her, and lightning-like, she jabs another talon into your skin near one of your scars. It feels barely more than a pinprick, but it looks like she's about to start stitching you up. Let her work.
Updated my journal.
The sensation, max hit points increased permanently. There you go. Nice. The sensation is curiously painless as Iveni begins to stitch up your scars. When she is done, she sniffs you, frowns, and stabs her fingers into the embalming fluid. Within minutes, she has dabbed your whole body with the fluid. And strangely enough, it makes you feel better. Let's let her keep working. This may be the second time in life I'm thankful I don't have a nose. Iveni puts the last touches on your body, gives you another sniff, nods, then makes a shooing motion with her talons. Done. Go, go. Thank you. Alright. Oop, I did not mean to save there. Alright. Let's go back upstairs now. Okay, so that puts me on the follow camera. You know what? Now that I know the hotkey for that, I wonder if I could just turn it on and off, and then whenever I need to examine a room, I could just do it. Let's go back over here real quick, just to make sure I did check everything. I know I got all of those. These are no entrances, no exits, nothing in this room. Pretty certain I went through all of this. I know I got that one down there. It's sad. It's only been about a day and a half since I played last. And I can't even remember what I checked and what I didn't. Okay, the preparation room, I know I checked everything there. So is this the upstairs and downstairs? Okay. I guess so. Well, looks like our only option is going upstairs. I was pretty certain I checked everything. That's well within my habits. But you know what? Hang on. Can we... Okay, right-click does not attack them. But zombie number 42. The eyes of the corpse are set close together and eyeballs. Blah, blah, blah. You can barely make out the number 257. Let's leave the corpse in peace. If I remember right... Okay, journal. Can I make notes? Delivered embalming fluid, yeah. Okay, watching day 0, hour 9. After I delivered the embalming, she stitched up my scars. Okay. Feel healthier, which means we got more hit points. Okay. Watching Ivini stitch up the corpse with her talons triggered a strange memory. I recall performing a similar operation on a corpse long ago, except that I think I was placing something inside its chest rather than taking something out. It felt like I was putting whatever it was in there, so I could retrieve it later. In the memory, I crossed my arms. The corpse itself crossed its arms as well. Okay, so we need to find zombie number 42. Okay. All right. So we'll go ahead and end it here. In the next episode, we'll just jump right into it while I've got time, and yeah, we'll pick it up next one and we'll look for zombie number 42. Thank you for watching.